So I'm out here running at the Shoreline Amphitheater. There's a concert going on right now, but you know, I just figured I would come out here and just get a quick run in. I'm a little out of breath because I had a little bit of a charcuterie, I guess, meal earlier. I had some, brie cheese for the first time in a while, because last time I had brie, it wasn't a good experience. I let it go in, fester too long for 2 weeks in my fridge, and by the time I opened it up, it was not very good at all. It was goat brie, and it was just way too sour, and I think it was just bad. It became bad. But and it's very interesting. This is in the Bay Area. This is near Milpitas and the peninsula, Sunnyvale area, and it's pretty nice. The thing about this is I'm basically out here because I was going to meet up with someone, but they flaked, and ended up going to see my friend instead, who lives in Sunnyvale. He's always got a place for me whenever I'm out here, so I'm happy about that. We always go out. We met this pickup artist dude about 2 weeks ago, and he was just trying to teach us some lessons, and it's nothing I haven't heard before. You know, with all that weird magician stuff, you know. It's like, just because I know about integers and some, you know, like ifs, if, and then, you know, all that binary stuff, and like, you know, the loops and some logic, doesn't mean I use it. Doesn't mean I even care to use it. So it's just different tools for different folks, I guess. But yeah, I mean, my boss thinks I need to work on my English, and there's some truth to that. But you know, it's just kind of funny how things work. Everybody kind of looks at you and says you got to do one thing or another, and they're never satisfied with you just being you. You know, you just being organic and stuff like that. So I don't really care what they recommend all the time, but if it works for me in that moment, that's great, you know. But it's just a tool at the end of the day. It's like, it depends on what you want to use anyway. But yeah, I normally don't take my phone with me on a run, but I wanted to show you because it's some good YouTube material, and things turn out pretty good if it doesn't turn out bad usually. Like, yeah, I was gonna meet up with someone at 1, and it was gonna work, and it didn't work out. So instead, my friend and I went out to brunch, and I guess there was like this group of somewhat attractive, you know, Asian ladies that were like trying to get to know us. And I don't know, one of them has a YouTube channel that's got 100K subscribers, so that was pretty entertaining. Her name it's called Anything Goes with JL, and I don't even think I'm gonna be watching that channel very often, but it might be some entertainment value for some people. It's kind of cool to meet somebody who actually has a following too. You know, like, you don't always encounter that, no matter who it is. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the Shoreline Amphitheater. I don't know if I'm gonna like carry my phone with me while I'm running, because it's very odd, you know, to have the phone with you when you're just trying to get a run in, you know, or whatever. But yeah, that brie cheese is really good. The thing about the brie cheese is, like, at first it kind of has this weird taste to it. Like, I can't exactly, it's like a certain sourness, and once you get beyond that, it kind of melts in it's just like a chocolate. It melts in your mouth. It kind of like simmers throughout all your taste buds, and you can get this creamy sensation that you can't get even with like half and half or whatever. So it's like an extended, you know, experience of heavy cream or something like that. And you know, brie is good to that extent. But if you somehow get that sourness in your mouth for too long, it's completely unpleasant. So I stopped eating it. I stopped buying it because I didn't want to take my chance. So yeah, but it's pretty good, and it's keto. It's 100% keto, you know. So yeah, it's always nice when like it's like 6 p.m. right now, and you get the sun setting a little bit and stuff like that. So I used to come to a shoreline called the Hayward Shoreline to run after work, and of course, like back then, I was like struggling so much to run a lot more, you know. Wasn't as like I was definitely having a lot of carbs, but yeah, it's just amazing. Like you can see the waves. It's kind of therapeutic in a way. It kind of, you know, the way it kind of just, it's like a painting in a sense. And then you got the towers. When I was living out here, because this is the Bay Area, this is 2 hours away from Sacramento, I never really thought about like too much of the artistic part, you know, like the sensations that you get from being here. Plus the wind is just like at an angle, and it's coming right at you, it's blowing at you, and it just feels really nice. So being in the Bay Area has its perks, I'm not gonna lie. It's really cool. But yeah, just take a look at that undisturbed beauty, you know, the pristine beauty. Yeah, so it's pretty nice. And then I had some dark chocolate, and I went to the gym today as well. It's just like you got to come up with alternative things that you want to do, you know. And it's funny because one of the things that I was doing at breakfast that got them to want to like have a conversation with me is that I ordered was it? I think it was actually 11 a.m. I mean, it was still before 1 p.m. But like, still I knew something wasn't gonna be right. It just had a feeling. But anyway, I ordered an espresso martini at like 11 a.m. I'm like, oh, it's a bit too early for that. That's what one of the girls said, and I was like, you know, it was like a form of peacocking in a sense. Like this guy is ordering this drink super early or something like that. Just thought it was interesting. Yeah, we were, you know, it's like a new thing now. This whole thing about espresso martinis, you know, it's kind of more trendy now, you know, and it was just enough alcohol to where it probably won't screw me up, although maybe I'm denying it. But I think it's just like, it just has to do with it's like how much are you really stressing yourself? Probably, if you're doing everything right, probably not too much. If you just have like less than a drink or whatever, it was in there, you know. But I could be in denial. Maybe I am. I don't know. But I didn't feel messed up or anything, so it's all good, you know. The espresso martini is mostly to get the caffeine effect too. In fact, before that, I actually had a brevet from one of my favorite cafes, and it was delicious. So I was still trying to get caffeine because, you know, I'm addicted to coffee. That's what I was saying.